Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps Gold and playing hardball in the Second World War. We are fighting at Oboyan. And by the way, I noticed that we actually got a warning here that an extremely large number of tanks have been spotted advancing on our forces from the west. And this is them. So, yeah, while we are here on our way to Oboyan, we recall we are in the southern pincer attack on the Kursk, salient Kursk, that is north of Oboyan, in a rather direct line, by the way. We have cleared our right flank over here. Soviet forces have been vanquished. We have a KV-2 tank in its artillery form here, which is good for us. I would love to make this one here surrender, because I think the KV-2 is rather expensive. But I fear we cannot pull that one off because we can't get around, and I believe the risk would be too high. Yeah, coming around then, and it's probably better if we rather wipe out all the units around Pokrovka. And I think we can pull this off because we've got our tanks in range, and we can even drive here and hit them. That's good. That's pretty good. Then the enemy seems to have run out of prestige because they did not bring any reinforcements to this T-34 here that we so nicely mess up with our Kanonenvogel U-87G here. And this huge tank force, yeah, is indeed on our left flank. Most of them evidently the Land and Lease units that the United States in the form of the M4 Sherman here and the British in the form of Valentine 3s gave to the Soviets. And as we can imagine, Stalin probably never intended to give anything back, considering his long-term plans for the expansion of communism. But they play a certain role now. Historically, most of these Land and Lease tanks were actually used in the first two lines of defenses. But yeah, here we are. And well, we just breached through the second one anyway in the last mission. So let's get started down here. So we have a problem because this one here, and they are all of these are significantly overstrength. These Valentines. one of them slipped away there. That's not good for us. It's actually rather dangerous. But this one here needs to be destroyed because it's threatening our artillery. Now it could come around. So let's start and fire at it. There, okay, that is what was promised. You guys, Brumbeer, you can fire at this Sherman here. Maybe we should make sure that this one is indeed destroyed. So they are good with our Wurfrahmen, and then Wurfrahmen drive back here. And then our heavy artillery advances, and you guys fire at the Valentine. Oh, and you failed the attack. No, why? They're completely suppressed. If we attack now and do not destroy them, which is quite likely, they will flee, I think, into the hills here. Maybe here. If they would flee here, it would be good, because then these guys... Yeah. Oh, man. That's not a good beginning for this turn. Well, you guys... 11, yeah, crap. Oh. Why is that happening? And you guys attack them. So, what do we do now? We can't get there because they've got the spark here. And by the way, if there's with this huge tank force, if there are two sparks, then there might be a third one. So we need to keep our planes out of reach. Should we attack this one? With the flanking Sherman there, it's not a good idea. These guys have initiative 6, by the way. Although they are so sluggish. That's actually a bit weird. I mean, okay, the Tiger is 11. By the way, let's compare this. Where's our Panzer 3 here? This one has also only 5. Maybe they've got a pretty good, they've got pretty good optics and a pretty good overview or whatever. Why are they so, why do they have, like for real, like this slow tank, why do they have such a high initiative, by the way? I wonder. Why is that? So, that's not good. We need to wear them down. Or should we risk it? With the flanking guy. No, we shouldn't. This guy even has less initiative. Oh god. That's a really bad beginning here. Okay then. So, well then... then let's do the planes. So the Soviets also flew in a number of planes. And that actually worked pretty well last turn. So we shot down some form of bomber. And I think at least. And we've got 2 MiG-3s here in the sky. Or what's left of them. And 1 Sturmovik here. Good. And so like so. You guys, you drive here. And then you can check if there are mines here. I'm still a little bit afraid of mines. You fire at the 6. Strength 6 MiG. Very good. Got them there. Then we can have here our... Focke-Wulf shouldn't have any trouble with the remaining 2 MiGs here. Come on. Yeah. Oh, they are shooting back. Okay, good. And then let's fire here at the Sturmovik with our flak, softening them up. That's 3. And you guys. Our Sonderkraftfahrzeuge. You get 1 as well. Very good. Despite our feeling here being pretty messed up. Good. Then we can use 1 plane here. This attack. So and we've got flak, Soviet flak around, but we can, if we are here, we are out of range. So this guy could only go here. The engineers are most likely not leaving the town. So they could go here. But even then, from here 1, 2, 3 can't reach us, so we can fly easily here and shoot down the tactical bomber. Yes, very good. And they're gone. And now we have air superiority. For the moment, at least. So, then, so let's do this here. So the good news is we can really get there and mess them up nicely here. Oh yeah, here let's get this one out of the way first. So Kanonenvogel. Beautiful, I like the sound of this. T-34 is history. You guys fly there, out of the way. Here, by the way, there's something curious happening here. These conscripts have strength 16. I'm not sure. I mean, I believe that the conscripts... Green, what does that mean? Purchase unit always does with 0 experience. Yeah, well, these guys are tougher. But I mean, like, they are the survivors of countless battles. Baptized in fire and steel, so to speak. But I would think that they are probably getting 1 more strength point per turn or so. Like that the conscripts or so, they can have an even higher strength or so. But I'm not sure. If someone knows something about the game rules, please enlighten us. Yeah, and then let's have a look here. So I am a little bit afraid of mines, of course. So where should we go? You guys, our Gebirgsjäger, you go here. Okay, no mine there. Then you guys can drive here. Yeah, let's drive here. No mine here. Okay, good. And then... you guys. That's a bit risky because we don't know what's going on there. But I would actually think that there's nothing here because otherwise they would have attacked. They would have come forward when we were fighting here, I think. At least nothing that is mobile or so. So So you guys drive there. No mines here. Then you guys drive there. No mines there. Then you guys drive here. Then this tiger drives there to block. Excellent. So no one is here. Very good. Well, it's not necessary even. So, I mean, I would have thought that there might be mines here or so, but this is probably rather unlikely. So let's have our grenadiers go there. And then we can check out this area here. Oh, there's another artillery piece here, 76. The hybrid. Which is good because they are in grave danger now. So, and with 2 flanking units here, I think our Ultra Grenadiers, with our hero here, you guys can just mess up the KV. It's very unfortunate. But yeah, we are not getting around, and I would rather not have this guy shoot at us, so let's attack. And we should rather use the planes for something else, I guess. But let's firstly check out how much more flak they have here. But I would think that they don't have any more around, because 185 here is already plenty. But let's see. So, attacking the KV. 10 even. Wow, nice. And then the tiger messes them up for good. Beautiful. With the flanking recon here. Very, very good. Oh, then the question is... Oh yeah, that's actually good. Question is, should we take this town? Or rather fall back? Yeah, let's rather fall back with this guy. Because we don't know what's going on here. And someone could also drive in or so. And still someone might sit here in the darkness. In our fog of war. Then you guys fire from far away. They don't see us at the moment. You fire at this artillery there. Okay, that was an okay shot. You guys drive here. And by the way, no, sorry. And you could, yeah, here. Yeah, this here, our Ultra Tiger with higher spotting, the sharp eyes of Heinzen's sharp eyes. You drive here. Your job is to destroy this artillery, and then we can check out what's going on behind there. So no more flak around, but a T-34 up there. Okay. I mean, we are also safe here, by the way. So he can't get through now. 9 suppressor. That's actually good. Good thing here for the tiger. They don't see us. Yeah, we can just destroy them. Come on. Good, beautiful. Then you guys fire at the flak. Nice shot, excellent. So I feel the Hummel seems to be rather well suited to mess up soft targets. 7 suppressed, they're completely suppressed now, excellent. Tiger could drive there. And then this guy drives around. That's even better. That's our defensive tiger. Defense +2 and defense +3. That's good. That's pretty beautiful. So we don't have any flak here. If there's flak here, could go 1, 1, 2, 3. That's a problem. But I think we can take the chance. So let's fly in one guy here to get the Su-76 out of the way. Good. That one is out of the way. Then we're here, the Brummbär. You can drive here. You fire at the strong point. Nice hit there. Very good. 7 suppressed. Then let's have our pioneers who are specialized on bunker busting, the bunker killer. And by the way, let's click on it. So here, +4 attack strength against enemy structures. That's 12 attack. And they have 8. Yeah, that should be good. Right, so let's get this one out of the way. Come on. Yes, very good. Strong point annihilated. So now we've got 2 tigers at the ready. Yeah, and I think we should rather block them off. It's more important even that this guy goes away. Can we somehow hit him? Like, you could end up here. Which means our Wurfram could go here. Fire at this one. And then this tiger goes there. Blocks off anything from the north. Kills this guy. And then this tiger goes there. And attacks this one. The Sioux. The Sioux 122. While from down here, our infantry... Oh yeah, no, actually I've got a better idea. Oh no, here. We've got you guys. So you go here, you fire at this artillery there. You guys go here, you fire at that artillery. That should have been much better though. But they are nicely suppressed. Like if we can get this one away, this artillery here. And I think that's 9 attack. And then as a secondary attack, our long legs go here into the forest. Into the artillery range though. So they've been shaken up a bit. But I guess our long legs are the best suited to withstand that attack. Or what do we have here? You guys have attack and initiative as well, yeah, okay. But let's rather preserve their strength. And then this tank, our Panzer 3 here, could then move into this fortification once this one is clear and then mess up this artillery there. I think that's a good plan. Then you guys, you drive here, you fire at the Sioux. Okay, that was not so good, but you suppressed 3 of them at least. So you guys drive now over there. Hit them. Come on. Yeah, excellent, excellent. And then you guys drive there. Yeah. You guys come around. Hit them. Good. 7. Yeah. That could have been better. So we don't know if there's flak. Yeah, but we can't get further forward anyway. Yeah. Well, and I mean, we have actually targets here. So what I would like to do is to use our strategic bomber and attack the engineers, and that way we will also reduce the enemy's prestige by bombarding Pokrovka, I mean, the strategic location here. So let's bring in our Hartgebirgsjäger, you guys. Mess up the artillery there. Oh, there, yeah, and... Come on. 8, okay. And then you guys finish them off. Good. And then our tank, you guys look around. Oh yeah. So we've got, oh god, we have a lot of 85s sitting there. So now we can't use our planes. Like this one could go 1, 2, 3. This could go here. 1, 2, 3. I wonder if this guy actually won back and was originally here, because the entrenchment is 1. And he would have blocked the railway from here anyway. By the way, this mission here could have been a nice mission to use a rail gun or railway gun, not a rail gun. Would be nice to have that. Yeah. We can be glad that the Wehrmacht didn't have one, or several of those, but railway guns. Yeah, well then let's attack here. There, come on. Mess them up. Yeah, very good. We have the kill on the nasty 3-range artillery there. Now the Sioux will most likely get reinforcements, which is good, because then I guess this guy is relatively expensive, and that way we will mess up their prestige gain. So, however, that this Valentine got away is really bad here, but at least we destroyed the Sherman here. Yeah. Yeah, then we can't bombard the Soviet engineers, but then let's use our strategic bomber to mess up the conscripts here and to reduce their ammo. Got one. And now they have only ammo 1 left, that's good. And the next turn we can more easily mess them up here. As a blocker, this flak drives forward, and if they attack, we have 2 artillery strikes, so that should be okay. And then our recon drives here, so they don't get any ideas of coming forward and attacking our artillery. And if they attack this guy, we have also 2 shots. So I guess we are pretty okay over here. You guys, yeah, you can drive here and provide some cover to these 2 here. Now that we see this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can't get here, but let's still be out of view from the city. We could also take the city, but I don't feel good about that, and we can rather take it with the infantry next turn. So, but they can't get through here. But someone might drive in as well from the road or so, which would have been good to have a unit here. But that's not going to happen now. You guys drive here. Let's not get back. Let's not get close to the town. Well, and then I guess. Oh yeah, here and here, around the town of Novenkoye. This one here changed into the anti-tank stand. 6 suppressed, so they just got reinforcements there. Our Gebirgsjäger with hero Bruno, defense initiative and spotting, you guys. Yeah, you can mess them up nicely there, right? Come on. Yep, very good. So now I would think they are either pulling back the T-34 or put this infantry in here. So it would make the most sense actually to pull the regular infantry forward. But then they would give up their entrenchment, of course. So they are probably not doing that. So let's attack the T-34 here. That should have been 1 kill. So then the big question is, should we attack this guy? We have our Messerschmitt. This would be good. Yeah. Question is there flak here? Like there's surely flak here on the airfield. 1, 1, 2, 3. Would be okay. If there's flak here, 1, 1, 2, 3. It's not good. But I think we can risk it, huh? Wouldn't make too much sense to have flak here and not here or so. So I think we can take the risk. So, and it's also a juicy target here. And we are not going to make this guy here surrender anyway, because we don't have too many, not enough units here. It's too dangerous to drive around. We would open up ourselves too much. It's already quite the risk that we have the flak here. Come on. That should have been 7. And now the Tiger. But this guy doesn't have any more entrenchment now. Oh, and suppressed at 5. Yeah. Then the Tiger shouldn't have any trouble, right? Come on. Good. Oh, they shot back, but it's fine. Good. Good. Okay. Well, we could pull forward. But I don't want this guy 1, 2, 3 to be able to shoot at us. So we are staying here with the engineers. Yeah, no, we are not opening this one up. These guys need to stay here. So no one can just drive through. And I think next turn, maybe they are actually pulling someone in and then they are losing their entrenchment. Then we'll have another artillery strike. Our Wurfram could probably help out. Yeah, the spark is troublesome over here. But I guess it's fine. So if this guy here, this one, drives here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 can fire only there. Or if he drives all around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So he can't hit our plane. This guy can stay there though as a defensive fighter. Yeah, and by the way, let's pull back our Panther. Although on the other hand, like if we stay here, we are exposed, but like this would force them to drive through the fortification, which costs more points, more movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So the KV could cause quite some trouble here. If we go here, then someone could drive in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this guy even. He only has 3 movement points. Well, but we don't know what's going on here, so maybe they've got more tanks. Yeah, but now let's have 1 artillery here, 1 defensive artillery option. So like that. And the bridge engineers, they can be seen by this one here anyway. So you guys go there. You don't need any protection right now. We could even possibly draw someone in or so. And then they can rather entrench there. I think that's better. So, and yeah, everybody else stays put. Then let's see. So, we just shot down a lot of planes. So, I would think we have a little bit of breathing room. But let's be rather safe than sorry. These planes need a defensive fighter. Let's have the BF do this. And we've got flak here, but not for them. We don't know what's going on here. A spark could drive in or so. So let's rather be careful and only have our planes in the second row. These guys can see these 2 here. So let's have a plane here. Because they don't have so much defense. Well, the enemy can't see these guys here. What's your fuel situation, by the way? 70, so that's good. So let's fly here. And this way, even if a spark or so would drive in, up here, 1, 2, we are not in range. Although our tanks are, of course, exposed there. And we don't have a good fighter, or air cover, I mean. Or air protection for all of our guys on our right flank, but the enemy can't see us right now. So I would hope it's okay. Then let's see. Resupplying. Yeah, you guys, you get some ammo and a little bit of fuel. That's our pioneers. You already attacked someone. There is someone. Who are you? Ah, yeah, this is our recon. Yeah, we are not attacking anybody. Although it would be nice, but you guys, you just get a little bit of fuel. Tiger stays there. There's someone else who could use some fuel. Here, this is the flak. 1 ammo, 5 fuel, and still someone. Yeah, here, you guys. It's just a little bit of fuel, but let's do it. So they're entrenching here. You guys are entrenching some more. And then we are done for this turn. Let's see. Let's cross our fingers. Oh no! Oh, come on! The long legs. What's going on today? Oh, so bad. How many more tanks are there, I wonder? And they are... Oh god. And they are attacking them. Oh man. That wasn't so good. On the other hand, dragging these guys out into the open is certainly a good thing. That was certainly a good thing, actually. Would have been even better if we had some artillery fire here. But now this regular infantry is at our mercy. That's good. And indeed, they did not have any flak here. But if so, like, I could imagine that something moved forward. So let's not stay here with these guys. Yeah, and otherwise we are good here. So I think we can just deploy one Tiger here or so to block off the bridge. We will have one Gebirgsjäger there. Yeah, the Sioux got reinforcements. That's good. So we could probably block them nicely here. You guys. Yeah, we are going to mess them up. I would expect some minefields here now, though. On the other hand, minefields would actually hamper the enemy's movement as well. So maybe there aren't even any. But it would be quite the speculation. So we need to, I think we need to remain very careful. Yeah, now we are going to use our strategic bomber to bombard these guys here and reduce the enemy's prestige as well. So that wasn't so good here with the artillery strike. Poor long legs. But yeah, I mean, they are so tough and hardened. Yeah, it's just some wounded who count as casualties, but they will be okay. Yeah, they are going to be okay. Our guys here. So, and that concludes today's episode. Many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of filling up here with tanks down here. That's actually a problem. But our Panther alone, yeah, he can just mess up this Valentine there. Yeah, they got rookies as replacements there. And now it's even more likely to mess them up. So we can use the artillery here. Would be nice, though, to make them surrender. So we have a nice chance here, by the way. It's actually a very good chance to make them surrender. This flak could go 1, 1, 2. We could even use a plane here on these guys. And the U could help out. Although, if so, then only against the T-60, because everybody else here has a lot of firepower, or too much firepower for our plane to just ignore. So, yeah. So, and that concludes today's episode. Many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, how about you show that by clicking the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Hit the bell to never ever miss an episode again on Playing Hardball. Look into the right corner here. The watermark has changed. I added this little reminder, subscribe, over my channel picture. I hope this motivates you some more if you haven't done so yet. And yeah, as always, the comment section is all yours. You are heartily invited to share your thoughts. What would you have done differently here? What worked well for you playing this mission, or what did you like entertainment-wise or so? Did you learn something maybe about the real-world history or so? Or you know something that you would like to share? This would be awesome as well and highly welcome. So, please feel really welcome and invited to share in the comment section. See you next time. Bye-bye.